everybody, it's Murphy Gray Hunter, and we are still September 23rd. It's Monday afternoon. It's about 5:38 in the afternoon. Okay, now we are going to be making another powder. I know, you're like, we just made one. Well, that was for clients. Hold on, taking something off. Sticker. Come off. Okay. The phone's going, Okay. The other powder that we made was a client, calling all clients. Bitch has to make some money. So this is the bottle that I put it in. This bottle was given to me by Ricardo. I freaking love it. If y'all saw the video that I made of him sending me some love mail and all those cool, wonderful little gifts he sent me. Oh, amazing. So anyway, this is one of the bottles that he sent me. It has a sunflower on it. Oh, it's beautiful. I didn't know what to use this for. And it sits here on my altar, and it's gonna stay sitting here on my altar. But this is my my clientele, calling all clients. Bitch gotta get paid powder that I'm gonna be using. So it's gonna sit there. All right. So this one here is going to be, this is a powder that I make. It's a money powder. I'm going to be using this on a money candle that I'm doing. So this one, I'm probably just going to make a small amount, and I'm going to put it in this. I save these, well, not I. When my mother was alive and she had, she was taking a lot of medicine, she used to save these for me. And she would bring them, and she's like, I don't know. And she would also bring me the bottles from hair dye, the little plastic. They're perfect. They're about this size, and they're like this color brown. And she would bring them to me, and she would have them all washed and all peeled. She's like, I don't know if you could use these, but this is amazing. I'm like, thank you. So I use these to put, you know, my powders in because they're perfect. You could just, supposed to be like adult. You can use it for adult, kid proof. I'm like, I guess I can't open it, but yeah. So I'm gonna just put it in there. I do have a lot of jars and bottles and stuff, but you know, in a pinch, I'll use what I got. All right, so this one I'm gonna be using with the green candle for a money spell. And so for the money candle, I'm gonna be using my green candle. So let's go ahead and make the powder. The ingredients we're going to use in this are going to be coffee beans. Coffee beans are really good to help speed up anything that you're trying to do. It also brings focus and clarity, but in this case, I'm using it for to speed up. Makes me want coffee right now. I'm using this to help speed the process. I need money, and I need it now. I'm also going to be using some cinnamon powder also to help speed and to help, not so much speed, but to boost. I need a boost. I need a power boost. So we're going to do that. I'm going to be using bay leaves because bay leaves are good. Now, if you have bay leaf powder, you can use that, or you can use just bay leaves themselves. Bay leaves are really good for money, and they're good for wishes. So I'm going to be using some of that. And I'm going to use nutmeg. This is also a recyclable. This was, I think, herb of Provence. Yeah, herbs from Provence. Yeah, y'all. I recycle the container. Nutmeg is good for money. Not just pies, guys. And I'm using whole cloves. Cloves are also great with money and luck. Oh, and coffee and a cake. No, a pie. I want coffee and pie. I'm using ginger because, again, ginger is good for money, and it's also good for success, and it gives fire to your spell. And I'm using dragon's blood resin because dragon's blood resin adds power to your spells. So I'm telling you guys, you should stock up on dragon's blood. Dragon's blood resin is so good for so many things. It's almost like your base for anything. Now, if you remember, if y'all have not watched the video, watch the video that I talk about tips on herbs and oils. And in there, I kind of talk about how really specifying your ingredients for whatever spell you're trying to do. Whether you're making an oil or an herb, you really want to specify your ingredients and really narrow it down, because even though you might have one ingredient that's good for money, but is it money for luck, as in gambling, or is it good for money to get somebody to pay you back, or is it good to earn money or to find lost treasure? You know, what is it? So if in this case that I want to attract money my way, I want to draw money my way, you know, it's almost like you're using that luck as in gambling. If I was going to go gamble, I would make a mojo bag using particular ingredients to, one, do me a spell so before I go, and also to make me a mojo bag that I could carry, and that would be specific for gambling. So all right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to use my marble one because this works great. Let's go ahead and smash up the ones that need smashing first, and then we'll apply all the other ones. That's just how I do it. You don't got to do it how I do it, but again, all these ingredients and things that I'm telling y'all, this is just what I use. This works well for me, and I just want to share it with y'all. Because sharing is caring. So, all right, that's all smashed. Quick, right? But, ooh, that lady at the grocery store, she was so rude to me. No, that smashed really well. So again, you can put your intentions after each ingredient if you want. You can put your hands over it. You can do your prayer. You put your intent into each ingredient if you want, or you can do it after you're completely done. I do mine when I'm completely done. Again, whatever floats your boat. Do it what works for you, not what works for whoever you saw in the video, or however else somebody else does it, putting coffee beans. You do what works well for you. Hey, everybody in the pool. I put my hand over it. They're trying to escape. I have loose coffee beans around my altar, like thrown around my altar. I know someone said don't lay them out like that because it attracts cockroaches, but we don't have roaches, thank the Lord. We have scorpions, snakes, and spiders. I'd rather deal with those than cockroaches. But yeah, I need me some coffee right now. That smells so good. But yeah, money definitely. I mean, coffee beans. You can use coffee beans like this. I went to the store and just bought just a bulk little bag of coffee beans, and a little bit goes such a long ways. If you use coffee grounds or in your little K-cups or in your like a whole pot of coffee, you can use those and then lay them out on some paper towels, and just lay it all out and let it dry. You want your coffee to be reused. You can use what you have left over. So drink your coffee, whatever you have left over, let it dry, and you can definitely use that in your spells. You can recycle that, or you can just buy that. I bought a big bag of coffee beans for $4, and I bought them in bulk. Not those special Starbucks or just regular generic coffee beans. All right, and next we're going to use whole cloves, because cloves are good for attracting. And again, this is just however the whole Rachel Ray, what's her name? Rachel Ray. No, Murphy, get it right. Rachel Ray Way. Ooh, that was a struggle. So we know who she is. I'm just going to use a palmful. Have you seen the size of that woman's hands? She got big old man hands. So, but just put however you want. I just did a good little pinch. Smells like cinnamon coffee now. Okay, and then we're going to use that. We're going to use ginger because I want that fiery punch, and I want money and success. So 1 big heaping spoon of that. And then cinnamon, because we want that boost. We need a big boost. Big boost. Okay, let's go ahead and smash all that in together. And the last we're going to use bay leaves. Now again, you can use however many you want. See how mine are kind of like in pieces? Oopsie. So some people use like 3 whole ones, you know, and smash those up. It's whatever you want. I don't go by that. I just grab a few and then just smash them in my hand and then put them in there. Everybody in there. And then just smash it away. Smash, 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 smash. The leaves, you really gotta work it. Because they hurt when I crunch them in my hand. Because they're so dry and pointy. Ooh, I sent everybody in the pool. They're trying to escape. Okay. It's nice. So if you don't have all these ingredients, then you can definitely substitute. It's really good to know your substitutions. That's another big thing that you should have in your spell book, your book shadows. You definitely want to have a page where you have substitutions. So if you don't have bay leaves, what can I use in place of? If I don't have nutmeg, what can I use in place of? You definitely want to have that. So just in case, you know. And if there's something here that you don't want to put in there, then you don't have to. Or if there's something you want to add to it, you most definitely can do that. You can add all kinds of fun stuff. All right, so here it is. That is my money powder. And this is going to be I'm doing this along with my clientele powder. I'm going to be using a white candle, using this to write all of my stuff for my clientele. I'm trying to attract clientele to my business. So I'm going to write on here and do sigils on here, and I'm going to dress and put oil in there. Did you see Jade? Like, she just passed like Sasquatch, like Bigfoot, like a sighting. My baby. And then I'm going to make some holes and put some powder in there. So I'm going to put these side by side when I'm working them, because I'm working them together. This one is going to be for money. And I'm going to be also writing sigils and what it is that I want from this one on here. And I'll be using this powder in that one. And I do them, like I said, I do them separately, because if I'm just doing a money spell, I'm just going to use this. If I'm doing another one for someone and they say, hey, I really want to do, I need more clients. So then if they just want a client, then I'll just use this other powder. I make my powders and oils specifically for particular things that I'm having. You can make universal ones. There's no reason why you can't make a universal. Like this money one, it's a money one I can use for any type of money spell that I want to use. But because I'm trying to draw in money as I'm drawing in clients, I'm trying to use it together. So that's how I'm using them. And then I'm going to be using my success oil. The success oil that I made. This goes a long way too, guys. I've been using this a lot. And this was, I'm going to be, I'll come on and tell you how I made this, because I'm not going to make any more because there's just too much of it. It's too much. All right, guys, so I hope y'all like this easy, very easy powder. And when you're using this, it goes a very long way. You can do the same thing with this. You can put it into, make holes and put it into your candles. Or if you have votive candles, like the long taper candles, you can definitely, you know, rub that with oil and then roll your candles in there as well. You can use this to put around your, if you're doing a plate, like I do a plate, and I put it around, you can definitely do that. You can burn this on top of charcoal disc. There's all kinds of things you can do with dry mixtures, and it lasts such a long time. That's why it's so great to make them. And these, with powdered, I actually make more powder than I do oils. I only made this much oil because I use a lot of it, not just for myself, but also for clients who need success. And this is a universal one. This is a success oil that you can use if you're trying to get success in anything. Mostly, yes, for money, for business, for jobs, you know, anything. I wouldn't use this in success for love or relationship. I wouldn't use it in that way. This would all be used as success, as in wealth, abundance, money, that type of, you know, that type of success, employment. All right, guys, off to my next video. As always, love you all and blessed be.